Day 27 of dunking at 5'10", gone wrong. I use shooting hoops as a casual warm-up, and let's just say I'm not going to be a three-sport athlete anytime soon, because if my shooting percentage was a grade, I would have failed. After Pop showed me up, it was time to actually warm up. Today I just did a dynamic warm-up to get the body flowing. This was last Saturday after a long week of lifting, football, and tennis, so I had to get my body prepared. After that I moved into some more specific jumps to get the CNS firing. Then I did a few arm circles, and after that it was time to actually take a few on the rim. I started out cautious to make sure I didn't pull anything, but I was feeling pretty good. If you've been watching my reels recently, you know that I've just started 2-foot jumping, and although it's new to me, I'm already past the point I was jumping off of one. I decided that today I wanted to try to dunk off of an alley-oop, so next I moved into rim grabs with two hands. And then came the difficult part of actually getting it. And as expected, it was incredibly hard to time up the catch with the dunk. Then I started to get some that actually were pretty close. Then I realized I just needed to jump up instead of out, and then I should be able to do it pretty easily. I kept inching closer and closer, but I still couldn't quite get it. Fatigue was starting to accumulate, so I knew that I had to get it in the next few jumps or I was going to have to try a different week. After taking a mini rest, I decided to set out again, and this time instead try it with two hands. My thought was that if I could grab the rim with two hands, I should just be able to flush it in. But it was going the same as before, it just was really hard to time, with me just completely mistiming my jump a lot of the time. But then I was getting really close, and even though the fatigue was really accumulating, I decided I was close enough to keep going. Looking back on it, I should have just rested and tried another day, because I wasn't going to jump any higher. But hindsight is 20/20, and I was really determined to get a dunk. On this last attempt here, my hand slipped on the rim and I got a face full of concrete. I was in pain for a lot of the rest of the weekend, but luckily by Monday I had recovered enough to lift. Bench and clean were much harder than they should have been, but we got them done and that's all that matters. Sadly, the next dunking video is probably going to be in May. This is how